Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Chairman, for giving me an opportunity to be part of this important session. I will start with a brief about Inmarsat, followed by the current trends, the new technologies, and the challenges the industry faces. We are a technology company, and we provide global mobile broadband services. We were formed in 1979 under United Nations, and India was one of the signatories. We've been serving India initially through VSNL and now through BSNL. Presently, we have 15 GEO satellites which power 3 global networks of Inmarsat. One is Global Express, which is the world's fastest high-speed mobile broadband network. The second one is our ELIRA network, which is always on connected, giving 99.9% kind of network availability. In addition to this, we have one air-to-ground network, which gives in-flight connectivity to the European customers in the European region. We're going to launch 6 new satellites in the coming years, out of which 2 would be HEO satellites, which will cover Arctic region. In addition to this, we have 30 satellite access stations globally, out of which 2 satellite access stations have been built in India at Ghaziabad. The first one which we built was for ELIRA, which gives mission-critical services to the government customers. In addition to this, we have built the latest one, Global Express, which gives in-flight and maritime connectivity to Indian-flagged vessels and Indian airlines. We have an experience of almost 40 years in SATCOMs, and today we power almost 17,000 airplanes globally. In addition to this, we give connectivity to almost 160,000 maritime vessels, and we connect 800,000 digital assets. We also give connectivity to almost 100 governments. And in addition to this, US government remains one of our largest partners. We also have a very trusted large partnership worldwide, almost 1,500 partners globally. So as I stated, we have 3 leading networks, Global Express, ELIRA, EAN, and we give seamless, reliable connectivity, and the network availability is 24/7. These are the couple of segments where Inmarsat focuses. Mobility remains one of our key area, and the second one is mission-critical services. So we give connectivity to our mobile customers in aviation, maritime, and mission-critical services to global government customers as well as US government. In addition to this, we also give IoT kind of applications and machine-to-machine applications for our enterprise customers. I think this is an important slide, what differentiates Inmarsat from others. The first important thing is we built a network with mobile architecture. Starting from satellites to ground stations, they're actually specifically built for mobility. In addition to this, we have a global reach. And also from the safety perspective, I think everybody knows safety is part of the DNA of Inmarsat. Inmarsat, in fact, was established to give connectivity to people in the maritime region. And over a period of time, we've also connecting almost all the wide-body aeroplanes by giving aeroclassic safety services to them. And I think another important thing is our networks are reliable, and we have inbuilt security, cybersecurity features on the entire global network. This is how our existing fleet looks. This is the existing satellite access stations. As I stated, if you see on your extreme right below, we have 2 independent national networks which have been built at Ghaziabad in India. This is our technology roadmap. Presently, we give ELIRA services through 5 existing 4th-generation satellites, and we will be adding some more satellites. And similarly, on the Global Express, we give connectivity using our 5 existing satellites, and we would be adding another 5 satellites in the coming years. And then we have European Aviation Network. Now, coming to the trends, I think there are 2 trends which we see happening in the industry. The first trend is multi-dimensional networks. So Inmarsat realized this, and we came with the concept of Orchestra, which is a unique, global, multi-dynamic dynamic mesh kind of a network that ensures on an average we give the lowest latencies, but at the same time the highest speeds to our customers across the globe. So when we talk about Orchestra, it has multiple layers. It has a layer of ELIRA, which is always on connectivity, which ensures 99.9% kind of connectivity to all our customers. It also has a layer of Global Express, which gives high-speed connectivity. And then we also believe that there's a role for LEOs to play when it comes in the mobility segments. And for that, we're considering to have around a very small constellation of 150 satellites, which actually give connectivity in certain specific areas where the capacity requirements are more, specifically on certain sea routes and air routes. In addition to this, we also believe 5G is going to play a critical role, and we would be giving connectivity in certain hotspots, especially on certain airports where the capacity requirements are much more. In addition to this, the second thing which we see happening in the industry is consolidation. I think there are around 3 billion new people who need to be connected in the coming years, and this requires scale. And I think Inmarsat realized this, and we were the first one to actually combine with Viasat recently. And after that, there are certain more announcements which have been made, and we are very sure there will be more. I remember 10 years back when I was working for telecom industry, we had the same situation. We had many service providers. Today, we have 50 satellite service providers. So I think the future looks to be kind of consolidation. So I think these are the two trends, multidimensional and consolidation. And coming on the challenges, I think there are 3 challenges which I think nobody touched. One is, today we have around 7,000 satellites, and these satellites are going to become 100,000 in a decade. So just imagine we will be having so many satellites. So there's going to be a massive risk on the space debris side. And the second challenge would be toxic gases which will be released by the decaying satellites, including aluminum oxide, etc. And these are risks to mankind. And I think all policy regulators, everybody has to think how to find a way forward. And the third biggest challenge we see in this industry is the richer economies and the larger players, they will try to take away all the orbital slots. So there will be a challenge in future for competitiveness. And I think these are the 3 areas where the industry needs to look at. I have several more slides, but I know the paucity of time, so I will end my presentation now. Thank you.